So I made an epic video not that long ago. It was a roar video, ROAR, rant of all rants, about the beautiful, infamous K.Michelle, who happens to be an actress, a singer, and a model. And, in so many words, I was basically ranting about the fact that she's not Miss Perfect, but she always tries to play the victim. And, she was basically saying that black blogs treat her so badly and whatnot. And that's a reminder that the Caucasian European gossip forums, blogs, magazines, whatever, are not exactly really nice publications. I had the reminder of the fact. But anyways, K.Michelle has some real controversial shit to say this time. So I'm going to share with you what she said. I'm going to read it straight through. Then I'm going to read it over again, and I'm going to interject my points. What she said was this, and I quote, "After all these years, I'm free. I'm okay with me. I danced and laughed so hard tonight. For some strange reason, I've been very accepting of me. I love me. I'm different, but I'm a good ass person. I love sunflowers, gummy bears, wild animals, and sorry, I don't listen to R&B music right now. It just bores me. I love rock, country, men who wear tight jeans and have foreign accents. I love me a handsome Caucasian man. I'm really not into black men right now. They can date outside their race, so can I. Where I'm from, gangsters don't tweet beef, and I actually love the size of my ass. I believe hateful Instagram comments are for ugly girls who are losers. I believe I'm not black or white, but I'm actually a mermaid. I believe there is no talent required to be in the music industry. I believe the color of my skin shouldn't determine the genre of my music. I believe it's okay for me not to give a fuck anymore. I believe I'm supposed to motivate those I can. I believe in the power of a smile. I'm proud to say that I've warned every urban gossip site to never post me again, baller alert, or I'll post your address, phone number, and picture. That's only fair, right? I believe that pouring salt around the bed keeps the sex demons away. I really do believe Rasheeda does rap like Shawty Low. Just like she believed it was okay to call me a liar about my abuse, shaking my head. I believe I'm not crazy, but everyone else around me is. I believe my old manager isn't suing me for money, but because his stomach is very heavy to carry around. He also doesn't want me to tell he's sleeping with his staff and his artists. Oops. I believe that there is only one Ayanla, and all you people who want to offer your advice below in my comments should sit and spin. I am free to be me. I forgot that social media people have made me feel like my thoughts and opinions were gone. I'm entitled to feel. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm Kimberly. I'm back. Either you rock with it or you don't. I'm happy as shit. Finally. I know I've been given this platform to be vocal, call me crazy, but I want to see every woman find something that makes them feel something. I want you to be great. Way better than me. End quote. Okay. After reading that crazy shit, I really didn't know what the fuck to think. However, it didn't take me long to figure out what's going on here. And what she's experiencing is basically a meltdown in front of our eyes. And I've said a lot of not so nice things about K.Michelle in the past, but when I read this, I actually felt really sorry for her. Because, we see a lot of bad things happen with people in the entertainment industry, particularly musicians and talent who happens to act, actors and actresses and musicians particularly, but in the entertainment field in general. Sometimes the producers behind the scenes flip out, just weird shit happens. I feel like as if she's reaching out to us. I think she's saying that she's at a breaking point and we need to tread lightly. And I have no problem with that because, people can go too far in these comment sections and whatnot. But what K.Michelle needs to understand is when you put yourself in the public eye on multiple TV shows, putting out albums and whatnot, millions and millions and millions of people know who she is. She's not just somebody. You know what I mean? To some people, she's everything. So just like there's going to be people who love K.Michelle and think that she's the most perfect thing ever, like men who are lusting after her or women who want to be her, there's going to be people who fucking hate her guts because that's just a part of the game. But instead of K.Michelle focusing on the positive, she's focusing on the negative. And when you do that, you get the whole law of attraction thing going on, and she's unfortunately attracting a lot of negativity. And with that said, I'm going to read to you what she said again, and I'm going to interject my points because she said a lot. I mean, she really jumped around a lot. Okay, so bear with me. I won't take too long. After all these years, I'm free. I'm okay with me. I danced. I laughed so hard tonight. For some strange reason, I've been very accepting of me. I love me. I'm different, but I'm a good ass person. Pause the story right there. She kept saying the word me, letting us know that it's all about her. But hey, if you posted this message on your Instagram page and it was this goddamn long, it takes me 2 to 3 minutes just to read what you said. Yeah, we know it's about you, Kimberly. We get it. It's about K.Michelle. Kimberly Pate. I think that's what her name is. Anyways, it's about Kimberly. We get it. It's definitely about you. But what you don't get about that is it's about you. You're telling us in so many words that it's about you, and the issues that you're having are about you. Get what I'm saying? Because of the things that you've done on TV, the image that you've projected. Because just like you may have been the victim in some situations, you've also been the predator. You've been the predator and the prey. So you need to take responsibility for your own actions. And a lot of the negative shit that people were saying, they wouldn't be saying. They're working with what they have. You know, I haven't heard anybody say you can't sing. I haven't heard anybody say you're not fine as hell. I haven't heard anybody say you have a good attitude either. You know what I mean? You got to think about it like this. Most of what people say about you that's negative is actually true. Due for the compliments that you receive. Anyway, back to what she said. She said, I love sunflowers, gummy bears, wild animals, and sorry. I don't listen to R&B music right now. It just bores me. I love rock, country. Pause the story right there. When she says that she does not listen to R&B music anymore, she listens to rock and country, she then starts talking about how she likes white men, Caucasian men. This shit is hilarious to me. So basically, when she's talking about the music, she's basically using it as a symbol for black people, basically so-called black people. And what she's saying is that she's, in so many words, this is how I'm interpreting what she's saying. She's saying that she's evolved in a sense beyond being quote unquote black. That she's basically too good to be quote unquote black anymore. And like I said before, when you have these women that wear these colorful wigs and all this weird shit that you see them doing out in public and making all these odd body modifications and whatnot, a lot of those women want to be white anyway. A lot of these so-called hood rats and hood chicks and whatnot that you see out there, and you're looking at her like, damn, like this is as black as they come. This is what black people are about. No, those people want to be white and they hate themselves. But anyways, I have to break that down another time. She says that she loves rock, country, men who wear tight jeans and have foreign accents. I love me a handsome Caucasian man. I'm really not into black men right now. They can date outside their race, so can I. First of all, K.Michelle, nobody said that you couldn't date outside your race. In fact, I would strongly suggest you do, because one of the things that I've noticed is that black women who date white men almost never pull an alpha male. They almost never pull Crocodile Dundee. He wants himself a really docile white woman, generally speaking. And judging by the picture that, see, I didn't even post the picture from her Instagram that she put with this message. If you want to see that, click the link below, visit my blog. It's right there where she's in the club and she's talking to some white guy who looks sassy as hell, honey. Yes, he looks sassy. I mean, he looks like he bathes in strawberry preserves. But anyways, back to what she said. Yeah, you can date outside your race, K.Michelle. I strongly suggest you do, because if you keep the same negative attitude that we've personally seen you put out there, white men, basically the same situation that you've been in with so-called black men, you're gonna deal with the same thing with Caucasian men. It's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna be pissed at your actions. What's crazy is if you really think the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, as they say, you go ahead and find out for yourself that it's not, because men are men and women are women. But you'll find that out the hard way. She said, where I'm from, gangsters don't tweet beef. I actually love the size of my ass. I believe hateful Instagram comments are for ugly girls who are losers. I agree. A lot of the negative shit that people are saying online is because they wish they looked like you and wish they were in your position. I agree with that. I believe I'm not black or white, but I'm actually a mermaid. She's just saying that for attention. I'm going to ignore that and fake like she didn't say that. That was silly. I believe there is no talent required to be in the music industry. Jeez Louise. Well, that is actually partially true. You don't need talent to be in the music industry because anybody can get a deal. That part is true. Now, as far as having longevity and whatnot, for the most part, people who have some sort of real longevity and who have an extensive career usually have some sort of talent. So just had to point that out. She goes on to say, I believe the color of my skin shouldn't determine the genre of my music. Well, I totally agree with that. You know, what you got to understand is this. Didn't quote unquote black people invent rock music anyway, since you're trying to use rock music as an example for you evolving into this white mermaid or whatever it is you're supposed to be now, K.Michelle. I mean, if so-called black people invented rock music in the first place and invented blues, and if blues became country, for example, then what does that tell you? But anyways, I believe it's okay for me not to give a fuck anymore. I believe I'm supposed to motivate those I can. I believe in the power of a smile. I'm proud to say that I've warned every urban gossip site to never post me again. Baller alert, or I'll post your address, phone number, and picture. Well, thank goodness I'm not an urban gossip site. I talk about people all around the world, so I'm not included in that. And like I always say, if people post people's personal shit online, they deserve to be sued and sent to jail. So just like I would say the same thing if somebody threatened K.Michelle like that. I would say, you know what? You need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. People shouldn't fuck around with people's personal lives like that. I would never wish that on K.Michelle or the people at Baller Alert. And I don't really know what the hell they said, so I'm going to have to try to find out. Like, if somebody could let me know what the hell the beef is between K.Michelle and Baller Alert, because, I mean, I would think that she would be mad at Media Takeout. I mean, they're always coming up with some bullshit, but anyway, that's just me. Anyway, it's only fair, right? I believe that pouring salt around the bed keeps the sex demons away. Damn, that was really random. I always thought she was into stuff like that because she was like some sort of witch, but just never said it. You know, I mean, if she thinks that putting cups around the bed and salt and whatever I've heard her talk about will keep the incubus or the succubus outside of her bedroom or whatnot, if she believes in those rituals, hey, I'm not going to judge her for them. Anyway, she says, I really do believe Rasheeda does rap like Shawty Lo. Who doesn't believe that? Who doesn't know that Rasheeda raps like Shawty? She raps like Shawty Lo. We know that. It sounds ridiculous, and it's true. I love you, Rasheeda, but you do rap like Shawty Lo, and it's annoying. But anyways, just like she believed it was okay to call me a liar about my abuse, shaking my head, I believe I'm not crazy, but everyone else around me is. No, K.Michelle is not just the people around you. I believe my old manager, blah, 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 about him allegedly sleeping with the artist and having a big, fat, nasty stomach. I don't know who this person is, so I'm not going to touch that. That's fucking hilarious. I believe that there is only one Ayanla, and all you people who want to offer your advice below in my comments, just sit and spin. Then why did you post this if you don't want people to comment? I'm free to be me. I forgot the social media, and people have made me feel like my thoughts and opinions were wrong. I'm entitled to feel. I don't care if you like it or not. Kimberly, I'm back. And then it goes on a little bit more. But anyway, like she said, you know, she wants for women to find something that makes them feel special. She wants them to be great and better than her. See, that's a lot of black women are doing this right now, where they're doing this whole fake female empowerment thing, and they're doing this whole anti-black male thing. And it's really scary. But I think K.Michelle is a victim in this in a nutshell. At the end of the day, she's a victim of this whole white supremacy thing. The system of white supremacy has made K.Michelle feel so incredibly insecure that she thinks that she has to listen to country music and rock music to evolve. She thinks she has to stop dating men within her own race to become a better person. I mean, that's just disgusting to think that way. You know, I feel like she really is a victim. But what she's a victim of is the system, this mental oppression. This is exactly why I started writing blogs and whatnot. And I know this is going to blow a lot of people's minds. And they might say, well, you said a lot of stupid shit, including about K.Michelle. Look, man, I'm a fucking comedian. And I got to draw people in some way. But at the end of the day, I'm here due to the simple fact that the system of white supremacy has you people thinking that you're not shit. That's exactly why I'm here. But I'll save that for a later time. And I'll talk about it extensively and what the whole music, entertainment, education, and technology thing is really about. What Meat Magazine is really about. As I know you may think that I'm just here to crack jokes and talk about reality TV and whatnot, right? It's deeper than that. But we'll talk about that another time. Shout out to K.Michelle. I hope you get better soon. It seems like you're going through some things and whatnot, you know. Anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.